Heels, it's Hailey, Reese,
and Mama Reese,
and Sarah.
And for those of you who have been here for the past 31 days of Halloween, you guys would know that it is our tradition to go out to multiple haunted locations and bring you guys along as we investigate. Except one thing that I want to clear up is that if you are from those past 31 days of Halloween, you're probably wondering why Sarah's in the back seat and I'm in the driver's seat, because if you've been here, you know that Sarah gets some serious anxiety around driving, and she always needs to be the one in the driver's seat. She needs to be driving, or she's having anxiety about the fact that we are driving. So no, Sarah did not drive in the back seat. Well, ride in the back seat of my car. Her car is directly in front of me because we are currently in the center of an incredibly haunted old cemetery that you guys have been telling us to investigate for quite some time now, because supposedly it was featured on a really popular TV show. But in essence, there's a section of the cemetery with old gravestones of children from years and years and years ago who have passed away. And the whole entire section is like children's gravestones. And I want to make it very clear that we are in no way here to disrespect any grave sites. We don't want to disrupt anything, but the legend goes that children in this section of the cemetery love when people come visit. They love when people read to them, and they especially love when people bring them gifts. So we went out earlier, we got a ball, we got a toy that actually lights up when you touch it, so we're hoping maybe we could catch it lighting up, and we brought a book because we are going to be reading them The Three Little Pigs and seeing if we can hear their voices reading it back, because that is what the legend entails. I also brought my spirit box, we brought flashlights, we're going to do EVPs, so tonight is going to be eventful. I'm really excited. I'm actually a little bit nervous because the only thing that freaks me out is the concept of a child ghost acting creepy. But I also think that if there are children spirits here who feel like they're forgotten, or they love when people come and pay them attention and read to them and are just around them, then obviously it'll be a really positive, wonderful experience to do so. The only thing I want to note before we get out of the car and get this started is that it is pitch black pretty much in the cemetery. The only light in here is our cars, so we're definitely leaving those on. And we're like in the center of it. So that in and of itself is pretty creepy. But anything anybody wants to say before we head in?
I'm super excited.
I am just a little nervous for creepy kids, but hey.
Sarah actually knows somebody who comes in here and has read to the children and previously caught an EVP of the kids reading with her.
Yeah.
I sit near the front, and then I give like just the ones that I feel are there, and I just give each like a couple toys, and then I sometimes leave a ball and say it's for all of them to play with. But I like to sit in like the front of all of them when I read, because that's where we had the best recording of the little boy reading with me.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is a very real location, and we are so excited to dive into it. So welcome to 31 Days of Halloween 2019.
Yay!
Let's get this ghost hunting started. You guys, I can't show Sarah's license plate, so I'm not focusing on her car, but all I keep thinking is that if anything were to happen right now, I'm stuck behind Sarah's car and there's no way I'm driving over gravestones, so I'll be like pushing her with my Jeep. I'm so freaked out by that. Anyways, Sarah is just figuring out the flashlight. Yay. And this is one of the toys that we have here, guys, where all you have to do is touch it or spin it and it lights up. Like, look, hold on a sec. Out. So that will be an interesting thing. We are leaving this toy. We are also leaving this cute little peach ball for them all to play with together. And so we are going to be offering them these. And we are getting our flashlights in order because, like I said, it is literally pitch black out there. So very spooky. All right, you guys, so we are out here, as you can see. And we have a book here, The Three Little Pigs. We also have our ball, which we're going to be leaving. And we have a fidget spinner, which when you spin it, it lights up. But also all you have to do is tap it and it will light up. So I guess we're going to begin.
Can you see it on the...
Maybe not. Oh, lovely. That way I know to run. I'm gonna put it on your leg.
That's fine. I'm good.
Okay. No, I think it's good.
Can they see it if it taps?
Okay, angels, so we are here now. Like I said, you can see behind us. It's actually better with your light.
You show behind us.
To show behind us, yeah. So we are here because we heard that there are children here who enjoy being read to. We mean absolutely no disrespect, and we don't want to cause any disturbance, but if you do want to hear the story and read along, that would be incredible. And when we do leave, we're going to leave this ball for you guys, and we are going to leave the fidget spinner as well, so you guys will have some toys to play with. Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs who lived in a cozy cottage on the hill. They loved to eat all the delicious food their mother made them every day. They ate so much that it wasn't long before the 3 little pigs had grown so big there was no room for them in the cozy cottage anymore. "I'm sorry," said their mother one morning, "but it's time you made your own way in the world." So the very next day, the 3 little pigs left home. "Don't forget to watch out for the big bad wolf," called their mother as she waved goodbye. "He'll eat you for supper, so you'll need to build a big, fine, strong house as quickly as you can to keep him away." "Don't worry, Ma," they oinked. "We can look after ourselves." And the 3 little pigs trotted off down the hill, each taking a different path. It wasn't long before the first little pig met a farmer pulling a cart filled with straw. "Please, may I buy some straw to build a house?" asked the little pig. "Of course," replied the farmer, "but a straw house won't be very strong."
Not in focus anymore.
Huh. That's okay.
Okay.
But the little pig didn't listen. Soon he was busy stacking the bundles of straw for his new house. Maybe they're here reading with us.
I think they are.
In no time at all, the house of straw was finished, and the little pig went inside for a nap. He just shut his eyes when there was a knock at the door. It was the big bad wolf, and he was hungry. Little pig, let me in," growled the wolf. "No," cried the little pig, "not by the hair on my chinny chin chin. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down," laughed the wolf. And that's just what he did. Meanwhile, the second little pig was walking along the road when he saw a woodcutter piling up sticks. "May I please buy some sticks?" he asked politely. "I want to build a house." Of course, answered the woodcutter, "but a house made of sticks will soon fall down." But the second little pig wasn't listening. He was much too busy planning his new stick home. Soon the house was finished. The little pig had just sat down to rest when there was a knock at the door. It was the big bad wolf. He was even hungrier now. And if you want to say this part with me, you can. Little pig, let me in," he growled. "No way, not by the hair on my chinny chin chin," cried the second little pig. "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down," cried the wolf. And that is exactly what he did.
Is there a way I can fix it?
You can tap on where I am. Try again. Yeah, it won't focus.
Maybe if I go like...
Meanwhile, the third little pig had met a builder. "May I please buy some of your brick to build my house?" he asked. "Of course," replied the builder. "A fine, strong house of bricks will last forever." The third little pig took the builder's advice. He would build the strongest house in the land. Finally, oops, there's a bug on me, and it's a mosquito. Finally, after oops...
A lot of blood?
Sorry, Sarah.
It's alright.
Finally, after a hard day's work, the house was finished. It had 4 strong walls of brick, a tilted roof, a sturdy wooden door, and a large fireplace with a chimney. The third little pig had just put a pot of turnips? The third little pig had just put a pot of turnips on the fire to boil when he saw his brothers running down the road, closely followed by the big bad wolf. "Quick," cried the little pig, "hide in here." The wolf, who was very hungry by now, banged on the sturdy front door. Little pigs, let me in," he growled, his tummy rumbling very loudly with hunger. "No way, not by the hairs on our chinny chin chins," cried the 3 little pigs. "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I will blow your house down," laughed the wolf. So he huffed, and he puffed, and he puffed, and he huffed, but the brick house stood firm. The wolf was furious. He climbed up onto the roof and shouted down the chimney, "If I can't blow your house down, I'll come down the chimney and gobble you all up." The big bad wolf jumped and landed with a huge splash in the pot of turnips boiling in the fire below. Yow! He leaped a scream and ran out of the house, never to be seen again. And the 3 little pigs lived happily ever after in the house made of bricks. The end. Did you guys like the story?
We should do a session box and see if we,
Yeah, let's
if
use
they
the
liked
fire of the spirit box.
I spelled turnips wrong in here.
Did it?
Yeah.
That's why I was wondering when I read it.
That's why I kept looking at it. I'm like, they obviously didn't have a good editor.
Okay, so you guys might not be familiar with this, but this is a spirit box, and if you have anything you'd like to say, you can use the box to talk. And if not, we'll just leave our toys after and you guys can play with them, and we hope you like the story.
Oh, you can touch this too. You.
No, back on my leg again.
I can put it on mine. You can touch it if you want and play with it. Did you like the story?
What was your favorite part of the story? Do you like the toys? Hi. What's your name?
Post Malone.
Did you hear that?
Said Post Malone.
But that was like legit, just straight up.
Don't look behind.
Is there anything you'd like to say? Do you like toys?
I'm gonna change the sleep rate. What do you say?
How much do you make?
How much do you make?
Can you touch the fidget spinner? Oh, the fidget spinner right here. Can you touch it and light it up? I don't feel like this is a young soul. This feels like an older soul to me.
How old are you? Maybe this is too loud.
Maybe.
I don't want to disturb like the peace here because they like stories. Maybe they don't like the ching. So do you think that we should just leave the toys?
Yeah.
And hope that they enjoyed the story. Maybe we heard them reading it back with us. I don't want to bother you guys. I know it's kind of late. So we're gonna leave the toys. I heard that too. Shine your light? I don't see anyone.
Okay.
We'll leave the toys.
We leave them though.
We'll just leave them here.
Yeah, so just maybe just set them here.
Yeah.
Have fun with the toy. Let's just have fun with the toys.
Okay, you guys, so we are back in the car now. I think the biggest thing that I'm gathering from that, and like, I don't know what you guys think yet, we haven't even had time to talk about it, but the main legend there is that when you read the story, things turn up on an audio. So I'm hoping that we caught something in the audio. I'm hoping that even in those little things that came through on the spirit box, we caught something as well. I was personally more freaked out that we were in the center of a cemetery with no light and that somebody could come up on us at any point in time. But either way, like you were saying, Sarah, you didn't really feel like it was a kid coming through.
No, I thought it was like an older, like maybe like a teenage to 20-year-old. Like I didn't feel like it was like the young children that we were supposed to be getting where we were sitting.
No.
Yeah.
So I'm hopefully like kids came through when we were reading.
Yeah.
That's the purpose, but I didn't feel like a child was there.
Regardless, I hope that you guys like scavenged through that audio. I hope that you guys like looked behind us and could see if you saw anything. And if not, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video regardless. But we have another location to get out on the road to, so I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and let us know in the comments below where you want to see us go this month, what you want to see from us, if you have any video requests. And like I said, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you're new to my channel, make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button because I am uploading every single day from now until Halloween. So make sure you join the Reese's Pieces. We are so close to 1 million and it would make my heart super happy. So I hope that you guys do that. And until tomorrow, I love you guys so much. Bye guys.